Okay, so I'm going to take you on a little thrifting trip. Scarlett's coming, but she doesn't want to be on the camera today. That's okay, but it hasn't started too well because I've lost my glasses. So these are prescription sunglasses that I need for driving. Come along and see what we can find. So I'm looking for little pieces of furniture to go in the picture. That's not good enough, that quality is, it's like a glass top, but not really what I'm after. I want more of the raw rusticy wood type. Lots of little occasional tables and things in, but not what I want today. Furniture, that's nice, but that's sold. And I'm not going to wade through all the mugs because I've got plenty. That's kind of interesting. Don't really want to tip it up.
Might be a bit dangerous.
£3. So I'm going to get that. I like those are really cute. 2 for 90p. Little salt and pepper pot. So I'm going to buy. Okay, so we're going to have a little look at the lamps. And I'm not selling lamps anymore, but we like a look. What I might do is check if I can sell them with the cables cut off.
Oh, that's lovely.
That is lovely. So's that.
So's that? No, not really that. Yeah.
And what is that? Okay, so we've just found this. This is pretty lovely. And also kind of intrigued by this as well. Okay, I really love this, but it is actually cracked. And we've just checked. It's £20 and they're selling on eBay for between 50 and 60, but it's not in great condition, so I'm going to leave that. And this one's unusual, so I'm just going to run a little check on that. It is £12. It's kind of interesting, but I can't find an exact match, and I think it's some kind of copy. So they've got all kinds of stuff here, and if you're after toasters or kettles, this is lovely. This table and chairs here is on for £2.20, very nice. And now it's coffee time. So just sitting having a little cup of coffee. We've got a few bits. I'm trying to be really choosy. I've spent £17, so I'll show you the haul when I get home. It's okay, we're back from the thrifting trip, and it was a very hit and miss visit actually, because basically the place was heaving. It was really hard to film. I wanted to take you and show you what I was looking at and the decisions I was making about whether I was going to buy something. And there was a whole rack of tapestries and artwork, and it's my favourite part of the shop usually. But I've noticed that the whole tapestry market is getting quite saturated at the moment. Lots of resellers have now cottoned onto that trend and they are selling, and they have to be, in my mind, really different and unique in order for me to now buy them, because I am just getting so much more picky and choosy about what I want to bring home. I am trying to keep my sourcing costs low. I'm not just grabbing anything and everything. I'm looking for the pieces that I know are quality, are a little bit different, unusual, fit my vibe, which is very much around artwork, wood, metal, textiles, those kinds of things. But that they have to have obviously super good profit in them. I couldn't film at the artwork. There was another lady next to me who was rummaging through it all. And when you're trying to look through art, it's impossible to have a phone. I'm not fancy enough to have a body camera or anything yet. So I will just show you instead what I buy. And it started with these really pretty needle points that I did choose because they are on green background. And a lot of them obviously are cream. You get the lovely florals and so on, but there are 4 in the set, all on this gorgeous green, which really matches my bedroom actually. So I do love these, in nice frames. Nothing wrong with the frames. They are marked on the back. They're actually imported by Clean Easy, if you remember Clean Easy. So I would say they're around like the 90s, 2000s. And then there are 2 that are also ready. So there's poppies. I love these, aren't they gorgeous? And there's, I think, are they tulips that are just wilting a little bit? I don't know. I'm not sure. So what I might do, because they're a set of 4, originally I found 3 actually, and then at the bottom of the box was the 4th. So I might sell them as 2 pairs, because these 2 look really nice together. I'll put it the right way. These two look really nice together. And then the two pinky coloured ones look really nice together. Oh, the light, I'm so sorry, that's better. There we go. Yeah. Because I think in terms of profit, I will make more money as 2 sets of 2. Once you start selling 3, 4 pieces, people do expect a bigger discount. So they were £2 each. I would imagine for a pair, I'd be looking at £20 to £30 to be able to sell them as a pair. I certainly wouldn't be getting anywhere near £60 if I sold them as a 4. So that's my thinking there. And then there was another piece that was absolutely gorgeous. I love this. Here, look. It was more of the is it called crewel? CREWEL tapestry type, which you don't see as often. It's usually more of like the needlepoint cross stitchy stuff. But I think the colours on that are beautiful because browns are very much coming back in fashion. So this is all the neutral, so it's not florally cottagecore. You could see that in any type of home, in a traditional home or a modern home, and it's so unique. And that is definitely from the 80s because it's still got the phone number, the old phone numbers on the back, and it was £2.50. I couldn't believe that. I thought it was beautiful. So I think this will go to the pitch, this one. The little ones are going to go onto eBay, but this will go to the pitch because it's just in keeping with the colours, and we sell a lot of wood and textiles and things over there. So I just think we'll try it there first. If it doesn't sell at the pitch, then it'll come home and we'll pop it onto eBay. So that was that. Then I got the little salt and pepper pot that you saw in the video. I've took the price tag off, 90p for the pair. I have had a look online and they're Asian pot-bellied style. Think online I saw somebody saying they were from the 70s, but I don't know for sure yet. I need to check. And people are selling those for £15 to £20 online. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm happy even with a tenner for those because they only cost me 90p and they'll be quick and easy to post. I might put them out at the pitch first because it's nice to have lots of little pickups, and then we have a table there and, you know, could do a setting, stage them, be quite cute on the Christmas table. Salt and pepper pots, 90p, really lovely. I bought this was cheap, 60p, a little blackboard, only to use at the pitch. I've got some chalk pens, so that's just saved me having to buy off of blooming Amazon or somewhere horrific like that. And now I did bring home that, which you saw in the video, and just have a close-up. So it does need a clean, and it's a 60s candle holder, carved wood, amber glass. It's going to be a bit of a challenge to get this wax out because unfortunately there isn't actually a wick, and somebody has just put tea lights in. You can see the imprint of where they've just had tea lights sat in there and burnt them. But I think it'd be nice to try and actually, well, what do you think? Would you keep the wax in because you can't burn it? My view is, I just feel, I don't know now because that's original, isn't it? But my view is get that out and really clean this up and have it pretty, like really smart, so somebody can then just put tea lights in the base, which would be nice and safe, because it's a bit manky with the wax inside. I don't know if you can see, you can't really see, but inside, in the inside of the glass, it's pretty grim actually. That's how I think we'll be just getting that melted out, use some hot water without cracking this, and for that I do feel there's a bit of value in that, and I will take it to the pitch first of all, but it will be going onto our new website if it doesn't sell at the pitch. But again, it'd be nice on the table, you know, staging a table with these, and you get the vibe, I'm sure you can see. But if you're interested in that, let me know, because I think we had it up on the shelf actually in the lounge last night and it did look amazing, and Mark went, I really like that. Might keep it because it's very retro, but it looks so cool. I've never seen one before. I did do a Google search and I only found one that's sold on Etsy, so I don't know the price that it went for, but yeah, I think that's pretty special. £3. And then I did bring home this lamp. So I contacted, it's actually pat tested, But I contacted the insurance company, not the insurance company, the auction centre, and said, we don't have insurance for selling lamps, but can we sell the bases, basically? Can we cut the cable? Yes, absolutely fine. So I'm gonna chop that off, take it with us to the centre, because it is a 1930s onyx lamp base. They go for really good money. Not sure how much I will get for it over at the pitch, but started to try and get the label off. It needs a soak. £5 is what I paid for it. Yeah, I mean, it is tested. Oh, do I just put lamps on my insurance? I'm trying to keep my costs down at the moment. It's a shame to cut it off because it would work for somebody. It's been tested and done, but I think I'll just cut it off and go with that. What would you do? Tell me your lamp policy. Am I getting myself in a pickle about lamps? But yeah, I left behind all of the others because, as beautiful as they were, and the Art Deco, the Art Nouveau, that's Art Deco, but the Art Nouveau one that you saw in the video was stunning, but that damage was too much for me. The other one was old with the flowers on the top. It was something kind of special, but so different. It wouldn't really suit the vibe of my pitch, and it's not the kind of thing I want to store at home, and I didn't really want to risk posting it out. So that one we left. And then there were lots of chintzy, frilly, gorgeous, typical traditional lamps. But again, I'm trying to find the things that are a little bit more different, because over at the pitch there's already lots of people selling those kinds of things, and you've got to get those unique buys, I feel. Anyway, let me know what you think. That was it. It was only small. Shame that Scarlett didn't want to be on the video yesterday. She's so tired. She's parted out this week. She's had a lot on. And she did really well though. She did get a few bits. She got some belts and some bags, and she's sorting out her pitch at Harrison's now, which incidentally has been going really well for her. So she's happy, and we're heading over tomorrow to do a reset. So no doubt there'll be an episode for you to see about that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really, really encourages me to keep going and sharing with you what we're buying, how much we're paying for it. I'll update you if anything sells, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.